Hello everyone, my name is Matt, also known as the Survivor Guy. Today we're going to be looking at some tips on how to solve the slide puzzle, one of the most common puzzles in all of Survivor.
To reach the top, you must solve a Survivor slide puzzle. An 8-piece slide puzzle to complete a slide puzzle.
So the slide puzzle is usually a component to a challenge, not the entire challenge, but if you want to win a challenge, being good at one component of it is sure to help you out. There are many variations to this puzzle, usually with the size and number of pieces, so sometimes it's a 4x4 puzzle, sometimes it's 4x3, 3x3, you name it. While I don't have a physical slide puzzle that I can practice with at home, although that would be very cool, I'm sure they sell them online somewhere, I did happen to find a website that has a whole bunch of slide puzzles that just so happen to be Survivor themed. So if you would like to check out this puzzle for yourself, I'll put the link in the description. But what's cool about this puzzle is that I can change the size of the puzzle. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go with 4x4. So first, I'm just going to try this without looking up any tips. See what my time would be if I were to get thrown into Survivor without practicing this, and Jeff was just like, go! And then I gotta do it. So this will kind of act as our control, so afterwards I can look up some tips that might help me solve it faster, and then try it again and see if it's faster. Just a little bit of the science teacher in me coming out, so let's give this a shot and see what happens. Alright, so what we have here is the Survivor logo. So I think the best way, again, I haven't looked up any tricks yet, so this could be completely wrong, but just my gut feeling is I might want to start with the corners. So I was getting out of these boxes. There we go, right? Try and get those here. There. I'll show you one so it's easy to go there. Okay, so cool. See how comes this here. So I'm gonna mess up everyone. Alright, let's take this one. New proper strategy, all of you. Get new proper strategy, all corners first. Really, I had something going in order to get these ready to go. So there. Alright, real close now. Real close. 5 minutes. 3 times. I want to get this up here. Cycle everything around. Alright, because that goes there now. So I can get that there. Perfect. And that goes there. And that goes there. Alright. 5.5 minutes. Know what? For having no practice whatsoever and not looking up any strategy, I'm pretty proud of 5.5 minutes. Let's see if I can do it faster now. Alright, now that we have a control, let's look at this WikiHow article on how to solve a slide puzzle and see if we can pick up any tips that we can use when we try it again to improve our time. Things you should know. First, move the tiles that belong in the top row into their correct positions. Alright, so I kind of did that, right? I started in the top left corner. Slide the tiles that belong in the puzzle's left column into their places. Alright, so basically what it's saying is start in the top left corner, which I just instinctively did. Continue alternating between solving the topmost row and the leftmost until you have a 2x3. Okay, so kind of what I did, right? Start in the top left and shrink it from a 4x4 into a 3x3 and so on. Draw a grid showing the right order for the tiles. Buddy, I don't have time for that, nor do I have pen and paper on Survivor. I don't think in the middle of a challenge, if I was like, Jeff, you got pen and paper, that he would give it to me. I think he would probably laugh at me. Alright, so this is saying get the top row first, essentially. And then once you have the top row, work on the left column. Right, so before you put the third one in place here, you need to put it down here and then put the fourth one next to it so you can just rotate that entire square and get both of them where they need to be. And then once you have your top row and your left row, well, now instead of having a 4x4 puzzle, you have a 3x3 puzzle, which is easier. And then I assume you do the same thing, get a 2x2, then you can just rotate that around and you win. All right, so we solved the control puzzle with no tips in 5.5 minutes. Now we've looked up an article with a strategy on the best way to solve this puzzle. So 5.5 minutes is the time to beat. Let's try it again and see if I can do better. I gotta make this official. Survivor's ready, go! All right, so top left corner would be, which piece here? Why am I not seeing this one? It would be this one. So, boom, there's our top left corner. Next we want, let's see, outwit, so that'd be this piece. So if I want to get that piece up, boom, wait, there we go, boom. Move these out of the way. Okay, now we need the next two here, so that would be, this is in the right? Yeah, because we need the O for here, for outplay, and then that piece there. All right, so move this here, move that over. So we want these right next to each other. And boom, we have our top row. Now we need to get our left column. So underneath this would be here, right? This is our piece there. And what do we need under that? Under that, we need this piece. So let's get this over. Probably want this down here. And then to the right of that, we need what would be underneath that little corner? That would be this piece. So let's get this. There we go. All right, so now they're right next to each other. Just keep moving them together. Shoot. So now they're not. There we go. Now they're together and up and left. All right. Now we have a 3x3. So we need the piece in here. So that would be this one. Right. Boom. And then we want this piece here. So that would be that, and then that needs to promptly follow. So we'll get there, and up, and up, and up, and down, and boom. Now we have that row. Now we need left over here, so that would be this piece, right? Yep. And then, shoot, I'm messing it up. That goes up there, that goes there, boom, boom. 2.5 minutes. All right, so I think we can conclude that WikiHow article, very helpful. This method is a very good way to solve a slide puzzle. I don't think there has been a single episode of Survivor that I've seen where they solve the slide puzzle in only 2.5 minutes, but maybe I'm just forgetting. I don't know, maybe I'm tooting my own horn a little bit, getting a little overconfident, which is always bad in the game of Survivor, but there you have it. How to solve the Survivor slide puzzle in the most efficient way. All right, so to conclude this video, just a quick recap of what we learned. First of all, slide puzzles are easy. Easier than they look on the show. Or maybe I'm just good at them, I don't know. But more importantly, if you're not good at slide puzzles just by nature, follow this strategy right here. So start with top left, then get the top row, get the left column. You've now shrunk your slide puzzle, and then just rinse and repeat. Top row, left column, until you've solved your puzzle. If you liked this video, please drop a like and maybe think about subscribing. It would help me out a lot. And if you work at CBS, give me a call. Thanks for watching.